Hey everybody, how's it going? I am Haley Gray. I am the group owner in the Women's Entrepreneur Network, business coach, and marketing expert. I wanted to talk tonight about a topic I see a lot of business coaches talking about a ton online, talking about 10K or 20K months in business. And I want to be really blunt and really realistic with you about exactly how you get to that first 10K month. So let me be clear. As a business owner, it is actually not terribly difficult or even impossible to get to 10,000 a month. That's 120,000 a year in business income. Now, how much of that you're keeping in profit is a different discussion. But let's just say for a moment that you're keeping most of that income as profit. So you are making $10,000 a month and you are keeping the majority of that, like 80 to 90% of that as profit. It is important when we start talking about a 10K month in business to start thinking about, okay, what is my business model? What am I selling? Am I selling widgets or am I selling services? What am I trying to do in my business? If you are selling items that have a $3 an item profit margin, then you have to sell a lot of items that have that profit margin in order to get to that $10,000 a month in profit. So you're going to be selling lots and lots and lots of widgets. Now, is it possible? Absolutely. Grocery stores do it all the time. Target, Walmart, big box retailers do it all the time in volume. So how do you get to volume? Well, you're probably going to either do it on the internet or you're probably going to end up working with other people to distribute your products and services, building out affiliate programs, doing wholesale, doing those kinds of things. The other way that I see a ton of people getting to that 10K a month mark is that they are charging for their time. So if you think about 10,000 a month is basically you're making 100 to 120,000 a year. You're basically billing about $50 an hour. Hey Beth, good to see you. For each hour that you're billing. If you were working a 40-hour week and you were billing $50 an hour, then you are going to be making $10,000 a month. The reality is for most small business owners, we are not able to bill every single hour that we're working, right? We're doing marketing, we're doing accounting, we're doing all the bookkeeping, we're doing all the things in our businesses. So we're trying to get to that, on average, I'm making this amount per month. And this is the kind of the unsexy thing, right? So you have to figure out, okay, well, if I'm going to do, say Haley's going to do card readings, and I'll do some card pulls here in a minute. I can do 3 card pulls a day, which means that basically I need to be charging about $150 a card pull every single time I do that because I max out on the number of hours I can do. And, the math works out. So when you start thinking about your business model, if you think about what your income goals are, and you start to back into what do I have to do in order to reach my income goals, a lot of times you start to see that, hey, maybe this business model isn't what I'm hoping for, or isn't necessarily going to help me get where I need to be. So what are some other things you can do? Well, you can offer additional products, so if, for instance, I could do my business coaching and I could sell, cards, then I could do that as an additional profit and an additional source of income for my business, or I could raise my prices. There's a lot of different things that you can do to increase your profit margins and make more money. So if you say, we're doing a house cleaning business. Well, if you offered concierge service where you were, offering to cook meals, or you were offering to run errands and you charge a premium for these additional services, or you're finding ways to offer more hours of services, and you're going to be able to make more money. So it's a balance between finding those things. Now, is there any super duper crazy, sexy way to get to the level of sales you need to do it? I'm going to be honest and say yes and no. The reality is, all things being equal, people buy from those they know, like, and trust. All things being unequal, people still buy from those they know, like, and trust. So the more relationships, the more business relationships, the more people you know in the community, the better your social standing is in the community, the more likely you are to have people who will refer to you and people who will buy from you, or who are maybe intrigued by what you're doing. The less connections you have, the less social standing you have in the community, the fewer connections, the fewer resources that you have in your business, the less likely you are to be able to get to that six-figure number quickly. I started off as a computer programmer who got into senior home care. And I went from IT to home care. And let me just tell you, that was couldn't be further apart. And what I learned really fast was that I had to start building relationships with people. It wasn't just about going out and selling my stuff to people. It was going out and selling myself to people, because people had to buy me first before they were going to buy anything from my home care agency. Building those relationships, getting to know people, doing the things where I'm having, coffee dates with people, getting to know them, learning how to refer to their businesses so that I could get referrals back, was a huge way of getting to those referrals in order to get the sales that I needed to grow my business. Now, can you do it with advertising? Absolutely. You can do it with advertising, provided that you have a budget. If you're starting off a business with no budget, then you're going to have to probably go heavier on the networking route, heavier on the reputation route, and then go from there, growing your business. If you are selling a high-end product, chances are you're going to be doing it a bit more with relationships or a very sophisticated funnel, then you are going to be just doing a very simple, sale to, just direct somebody on an ad to a page to buy a fairy lantern. So depending on what you're selling, depending on how you're selling it, will vary in how sophisticated your funnels and your retargeting and everything needs to be. That is one of the things that we really work on with Fiercely Marketing. First of all, you have to have the business model that's going to support the income that you need. It has to be profitable. If it can't be profitable, and I'm kind of rolling my eyes, if it can't be profitable, if you're not able to make money, then you're not going to be able to get to that $10,000 a month. I know that there's a lot of people out there that have started tech ideas and they're doing all these crazy tech things. And I'm going to tell you that there's a lot of people who have lost their shirts, getting outside funding, doing all these things. And a lot of them end up in bankruptcy. So being smart with how you're growing your business is super important. And really understanding exactly what you're getting into is going to help as well. Business model, reputation, building your network, building your platform. That's how you get to your $10,000 a month. Is it sexy? Yeah, I think so. I think it's hella sexy, because once you get to that $10,000 a month, you can keep growing. And there's definitely a hockey stick effect. The more you sell, the more you're going to sell. The less you sell, the less you're likely to sell. The more relationships you have, the more you're going to sell in your business. It's an amazing, amazing virtuous cycle. So I'm going to start off and do a couple of card pulls tonight from the Fairy Medicine Oracle card deck from my friend Maritza Moreno. And I am really excited to be bringing these here tonight with you. And excited to be doing this because these cards are just incredibly magical and incredibly wonderful. So if you would like for me to pull a card for you, let me know. And hey, Marilyn. And Beth says 3. Did you know, Beth, that my favorite number is 3? Because my birthday is on December 3rd. So I'm going to pull the 3rd card for you. And we will see what we got. And I apologize for being a little bit weird tonight. I have got a migraine to beat the band. It's been an interesting weather kind of weekend. So this one is for you, Beth. It is Spring Fairies. A time of rest and soul searching is over. Plant your seeds for your next steps. The days and weeks around the spring equinox are one of the most active times for the fairies. When winter comes to a close and the soil becomes fertile for new life once again, they plant their seeds and set their intentions for the new cycle that's about to begin. If you have drawn this card, it's time for you to do the same. A period of rest and soul searching is over, and you are entering a phase of new beginnings and accelerated growth. As a first step, get crystal clear about what you desire for this next chapter of your life. What do you wish to harvest once the fall comes? Now is the time to plant your seeds, share your intentions with Spirit, and make plans for your next steps. Get out of hibernation, return to life, and get moving. So there you go. That one is for you, Beth. I think it's particularly accurate. Patty would like the top card. Okay, Patty, I will pull the top card for you. Let me stir up the cards and do that. So you needed to hear that. Yeah, I read that and I was like, oh, that's kind of fun. Patty, this one is for you. Dreaming. Receive guidance and healing in your dreams. Visualize what you desire. If this card has appeared in your reading, the fairies are inviting you to pay close attention to your dreams at this time. Dreams are a powerful tool that you can use to receive intuitive guidance, healing, and plant seeds for the manifestation of your heart's desires. What messages are being sent to you in your sleep? Ask the fairies to help you understand what your dreams are revealing to you. Exploring your dreams will help you unveil subconscious blocks that are holding you back in your life, and you may receive guidance about specific action steps to take next. Some dreams will also help you clear your subconscious programming directly. Allow yourself to receive this healing and be prepared to see magical shifts in your life as a result. Finally, you can consciously use dream time to manifest what you desire. Allow yourself to imagine scenes that fill your heart with delight and visualize the outcomes you wish to create. Engage all your senses while you do this. See, feel, hear, touch, taste, smell. The more vividly you can imagine your desired outcome in your inner world, the more precisely and rapidly your dreams will manifest into form. You will take number 15. So thank you, Patty. This was one for you. So visualize the things that you want. And we've got on to a request for the 15th card. Anyone else having like really crazy weather today? It has like been killing my head. I get migraines from the weather, and it's been like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This one is for you. if I can get the deck or the book to open to the right thing. So this one is for you. Magical words. Speak from your heart. Use your voice to manifest with intention. Watch your words, the fairies say to you with this card. Words are magic. What you speak, you call into being. Therefore, it's important to choose words that match your true intentions. At this time, pay close attention to how you're describing your reality. Are you affirming what you desire, or are your words reflecting subconscious beliefs that are limiting your creative power? The universe is listening closely, both to what you say and how you say it. The intention behind your words is just as important as the language you use. What are you truly communicating? Use your magic wisely and speak consciously. This card may also be a reminder to be honest and truthful when you communicate with others. Have the courage to speak from your heart and express yourself authentically. This will help to improve your relationships and create deeper, more intimate bonds with the people you love. There you go. I hope that this is fun for you guys. I hope that you maybe got some valuable information tonight and maybe some food for thought about those 10K months. First of all, does your business model support it? Second of all, how are you marketing? How are you getting clients? Where are you getting clients from? Does your network support it? And what are you doing to build that network? We'll talk soon. Love you guys. Take care. Thanks. Bye-bye.